lady, you're up.
It's that time already. Hi, I'm Nicole. I am the director here at Arizona Veterans Resource Center, and you are coming to us on one of our most actionable days in our new history. It's moving day, round 2, and we have a lot going on. I want to show you what's going to be transpiring. Thank you for tuning in today to see how we're being of service, to see how we can all collectively come together and bring this thing to life. Right out here, you can see everything is being disheveled. Everything is being thrown into little subgroups. This is our new executive assistant, Tana. She is an ally, and her husband is a Marine. Army.
Photojournalist.
Hoo-yah. Oh, yeah. That's amazing. So we're getting things staged and set up here. We're still actively helping clients at the same time. So we're walking in here. If you watched our video, that's at the top of our website, AZVRC.org. You can see the video I did when we first moved in here. It was an empty hangar full of all kinds of deployment stuff from the 1970s, Vietnam era war type stuff. And then we recreated it and we set up shop in all these different little departments. And now we're going to throw it all back together, donate a bunch of it, use what we can. But everything's going to go away so we can start the construction for the new Arizona Veterans Resource Center. Wait, hold on right there. This is a little bit of a crude rendition. I told you guys I would show you what's going on. This is a 3D crude model. Like I said, it's going to kind of look like this, but it's changed. We had another design meeting and the finishings have changed, but this is what it's going to look like here. There's going to be walls, ceiling, rooms. There's going to be our defender's den, our stage, big old conference room for everything that we could possibly do. We have flex offices, and then number 1 Wounded Warrior Project VSO, he's going to live here. I'll be up here working all the things. We have an open den out here. It'll be our computer lab, and it's like we call it the bullpen, but there'll be a quiet computer lab in here for sensory deprivation. If you have homework to do, if you're in a job interview, if you have telehealth right there. We have a women's support center that's also going to be used as a multi-purpose room. So any other events we want to throw in there, we can do yoga, tai chi, breath work, anything that needs a little bit more confidentiality as a group. I've also added the children's little center here element. It's going to have a little barn door here, like a Mr. Ed door, Dutch door, so we can see them. They'll have a space to go in here so we can give their families some quiet time to work on their case. And I mean, it just doesn't do it justice until it comes to life. So if you turn around out there, this is what we're working with right now. Thanks to the woman behind the camera here, Ivana Costa. She and her family have come in today to help us volunteer. I also have this Marine here today. He was here yesterday as well. Hey, Marine, you want to tell them about your group and how you're helping us achieve the same mission?
Yeah, I'll give you the elevator version. Our group is our Veterans in Crisis. We help all veterans. We're primarily focused on those that are H1 or humanitarian that for some reason lost their VA eligibility. And we're trying to help build that community so they know that they're still supported. So we stop losing 22 veterans a day to suicide. We've helped about 35. We've been formed up for this July 1st will be 2 years. We've helped 35 people. And, I'm really, really honored to be a part of this because I really think we'll make a big difference in the veteran community.
What's your name, Marine?
Kelly Gribble.
And you work with Mr. Dave Campbell?
I do work with Mr. David Campbell. He is our CEO and our community relations director.
He's amazing.
Other stuff, a bunch of other stuff, but I'm just a CFO. I'm just a money guy.
Well, thank you for everything that you're doing for our community. Thanks for being here, man. So that's just one. And then Yvonne, she's second. So we have these community partners that have come in and out of here as we're moving this space around. As you can see, some of this stuff has survived from the very beginning. I have a whole plan for these ammo boxes. These hydraulic pumps, $50. Come and grab one, please. Let's get it out of here. All the money we get from those pumps is going to go to direct services. I need to get some gas cards, bus passes, and all of this here in the yellow totes is staying with us, but everything by that back wall all needs to be donated. So we got couches and chairs and office equipment. We have roller chairs. We also have a storage unit. If you moved into a house and you don't have a couch or a bookshelf, or there's a couple little dining side room tables and stuff we picked up at an estate sale, our photos are available online. You saw us do that. And yeah, there's just a bunch of food and a bunch of computer screens and stuff. Otherwise, we'll be out of here by the end of the week, and our new home will be right down the street during construction. until December, will be existing within the Tempe Envision Community Center. And right here, we're on the light rail on Main Street in Mesa. If you go down the light rail, just 4 stops, it's just a 4-minute drive up the road. It'll be on your right. So myself and our case manager, Jeff, our assistant over here, and a couple of our group partners, Arizona at Work, we're all going to be down there offering our services. We have funding. We have that large grant from the Arizona Department of Veteran Services. Thank you very much. So we have funding. If you need housing assistance, if you need anything, please come visit us there. We are available by phone, by email, or in person. Just reach out, make the call. If you know someone who's in need, or if you yourself are in need, or if you want to volunteer, or if you want to know more about what's going to be unveiled here in the next few months, come down and talk to us, because the space we'll be using was connected to us through the Tempe Community Council. We got a grant from them twice, and in our last quarterly meeting with them, told them we needed a space, and they're like, well, there's a place down here. I walked in, it was like this hangar, and it has all the elements that I envisioned having here. I walked in and I was like, this is what we're doing. It was just boom, meant to be. So if you want to know how it's going to feel here when we open, please come down there and experience it firsthand. That way you can help us spread all the cheer and the vibe and get everybody excited about what's going to be happening. I myself just can't believe it every day. I'm really excited to get one more day tucked away. But none of it matters unless we have veterans to serve. So right now, we need awareness. We need people to know that we have the funding, that we are open and available to be of service. I myself am out there giving speeches, doing a lot of outreach. On Friday, we went to the American Legion Post 27 in Apache Junction for the Women Veterans Recognition Day. I got to give a speech with all my fellow women veterans. Yvonne was there, and the American Legion donated $1,000 to this organization. And after my speech, the commander of the American Legion in the state stood up and said, Nicole, I loved your story. You have no idea how much it impacted me, and I want to match their donation. And then Mr. Craig McKee from ABC 15 was also there. And he was inspired by the work that we're doing. And he wants to start following us in a series, helping us build the momentum up into the unveiling. So we have like this big community splash, and know that it's not just us doing it. We need you. We need us, like Mr. Dave Campbell says. So the more organizations we can have exist in here in this flex space, if you don't have an overhead and you are a nonprofit and you don't have a space, we have that space here for you. So the idea is when the veteran walks in the door, we are the one-stop shop. We don't say no. We don't have to turn anyone around. We don't have to put them on that hot light rail or what have you. We can offer all the services here. So it calms the fatigue of running around trying to find the services and not understanding where to go next. And I know if you've been navigating the VA healthcare system and what forms, and it's just a huge debacle we wouldn't want you to go through alone. So we have many people in here who have traversed it themselves, and they know the direct way, the path of least resistance to get you back on your feet and enjoying your life and your family again. So I just wanted to come in, we've been missing a couple of weeks here and there on the show, and that's because all this is going on. So we'll be here all week. The phones are still ringing. We're still answering emails. And if you need services, please reach out to us, and we will put you in touch with a community partner if we can access what you need. But right now, we got a veteran. He just rolled up to the state, and he's not from here, and he got a new place. And he's like, I have nothing inside. And we're like, well, we got this, this, and this. We got the Welcome Home Kit that we get from the Elks Lodge and the American Legions. They all do a really good job at providing us with brand new stuff for a welcome home to people who leave transitional housing. So they go from unhoused, we put them in transitional housing, then they get their own place. And it's so great to watch them, build their new future. Just like we say here, reconnect, rebuild, and rise. And he's so inspired about what we're doing here. He's going to come back and become a volunteer. And that's becoming an ambassador of a program like that means more to me than anything, because you know that it works, and they want to help you succeed, and they want to help other veterans feel what it feels like to have all this and be a part of something bigger than themselves. I know that's why I do it, and it's my why. This is my why. This is my North Star. You're my North Star. And if you can't find your way or navigate, come down here. We'll show you how to do it. I moved into my apartment, spent a year there. Then we had to move out of the old center. Then we moved in here, and then my year lease was up, and I was like, I'm creating this big place. So I better do something profound and find my ground. So I bought a house, my first ever home. And so now I am now a resident here in the East Valley. And so this will be move number 4 in a year. And if you don't know what stress feels like, it's here. But I can smile today and I can show up today because I practice the modalities every day that we talk about, which we do here, which are like yoga. We have all this yoga equipment. We're going to be having that in the flex room. And the guitars, most of them are gone because Miss Goldie Murphy is in her group when we do ukulele and guitar lessons and whatnot. She's going to have to move to another location. And so I play guitar now and I'm practicing all of my holistic modalities for my stress. And I drink a lot of water and I work out. I mean, I don't know. Do I work out? I feel awesome, right? And I have good days and bad days, like I said. And all I can do is lean on those who lean on me. And that's how this works, you know? It's just saying the quiet part out loud. Hey, I need help. It doesn't make me less of a person, less of a sailor. It doesn't mean it's not a capacity issue, right? It's just an awareness. I need a little bit of help right now. There's a lot going on. And instead of hiding out like I used to, I get to come here and it just turns me on and it just all comes back. So as soon as, if I can get out of my head and come into life and be a part of other people achieving their goals, then it's easier for me to hit mine. Because, you know, we all like to stay stuck back there where we don't belong. You know, let's just keep going forward. I have wind in my sails today. We've had our heads down for a while and we've hit a lot of road bumps, but nothing's going to stop us. We are an unstoppable fleet as long as we are holding ourselves accountable, holding each other accountable, not giving up on ourselves or others, and just keeping the faith that all will be provided. And it has, because you guys are amazing. You guys keep showing up, and that's what's up. If you don't show up for what's up, it'll keep coming up. I just feel like I'm rambling now because there's so much to do. If you guys want to come by, we're going to be here all week. And then we're going to be closing the doors for a week. And then we'll be existing down at the Tempe Envision Center.
Right.
And we need social media. We need a marketer. It's not my forte. So, yeah, we have VA work study. We're taking volunteers. We need a case manager. And just come enlighten us with your story. And if you heard something that's inspiring to you today, leave it in the comments down below. Or if you want to give us any feedback, if you need any more information, anything at all, please call us. Please visit our website. Please come down in person and say hi. Anything, anything, anything. I love you. Stay safe. 4th of July is coming up. All the things. Take care of yourselves and your family and your loved ones. And if you need help, like I said, come down here and be a part of the change you wish to see in the world. And we'll be here to receive you. And until then, what do we say, Yvonne? Don't give up. You're worth it. You're not alone.
You're important.
You're very important. Always, always got your 6. I got a bunch of coins in my pockets to remind me that all the time. Even have a coin but I don't care what branch you're from. I think when you get these really cool gifts from your brothers and sisters, it means something. If you feel like you don't have anything personal to give, just showing up to honor somebody else's service and sacrifice is enough. And it just means the world to me to have these gifts, this exchange, this camaraderie. It's everything to me. This is my family. Y'all are my family now. And I love you and I appreciate you for giving me the gift of my new life. Because I was there. I was the one struggling on the street. And that's why I built this place, because it's what I needed. And then I slowly found out other people needed it too. And so, like, why not have a big life? We can do anything. We can do anything. If we survived what we've already survived, then we can do so much more. And we don't just have to survive, we can thrive. So excited. I'm so excited. You excited? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So more to come. And next week we'll do another show. We're going to be doing it in a different location, but we just want to keep you guys involved in the whole process. And we'll be streaming it, the construction. And like I said, ABC 15 is going to be following us. So please stay tuned.
We're doing a lot of exciting things around here, and I'm very excited to be a part of it.
What are the 3 calls we had today? We helped this Vietnam veteran came in today, and we got him housed, or he got housed, and we gave him all the furnishings. And then we had a VA work study call in that wants to be a part of the team.
Yep, and I just got a call from a gentleman who's going to send me some information. He's in need of rental assistance. number of things, and he's had some issues, and we're going to see if we can help him too.
We can help him, but he's got to go through the process. We want to intake him. We want to hear the story. We want to see the goals. We've got to do the exchange because we don't do a handout. We do a hand up, and we'll walk with you side by side until you reach your goals. It's just like Kamisha Guy from Quiet Waters. She was here yesterday. She's going to be helping with the women's support piece in her family readiness program. She'll be running through the venue, the Defender's Den, and they do a great job holding people through the transition, holding them accountable, building their financial goals, building their recreational goals, bringing the family unit back together, getting them all the knowledge that they need on how to talk and interact with each other again, creating boundaries there so it's a safe space within the family unit to talk about these things that are really hard to talk about, especially when you don't have the vocabulary for what's coming up for you. It's all intentional and purposeful. And I want to end it with this. What was the thing that you said to me a couple weeks ago about our success here? The amount of time that we've been here versus where we were before?
Yeah, since we've moved into this location, we've serviced more veterans and achieved more positive outcomes than we did in the entire 3 years that I was at the other location before we moved in here. So we've made tremendous progress.
And Jeff is not a veteran, but he's our biggest ally here. He is the man who answers the phone when you call. He sits across from many, many families. And that statement right there, just this man has helped us achieve all of that. And wow, and we've only been here since January. And that statement, that is just what we've done in a few short months. Imagine what we can do with the new space, with all of you coming in to help us out over here with this Maureen and Dave Campbell, everybody. We need you, we need us, and I need to get back to work. So enjoy your weekend, stay safe, come check us out, and remember, you're worth it, you're important, and I'll see you next time on The Spotlight.